Welcome, maybe the best day of the NBA, Thursday night, and we're happy you could be here with us. Kevin Harlan here with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Doris Burke bringing us great reports from the sideline. Now a chance to check out tonight's starting lineups. And as always, we'll be watching Carmelo Anthony.
He is so creative, Kevin. That's what I love about watching him. As good as anybody in the league at breaking down a defender one-on-one.
Very true, Steve. I mean, he's also one of those guys who doesn't take long at all to get on a roll offensively. He's a fun player to watch when he gets hot.
Here in Utah, it's another home game for the Jazz. Victory eluded them last time in San Antonio when they took on the Spurs. They'll be trying to turn things around and climb out of a hole down 2-zip in this season series.
They had major problems at the charity stripe in that game. It was interesting. They just could not make free throws.
Yeah, and that's frustrating to watch, especially on the road where your opportunities at the line tend to be a little more sparse than when you're at home. Boy, you've got to cash in on them.
The San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. Robinson passes to Barnes, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Well, not the best statistic for him. I mean, his performance at the line, of course, very low numbers.
Boy, it definitely was a disappointing part of his game this year. Not the numbers he was hoping for from the stripe.
You know, he's got a quick trigger from that range when he senses that the defense has backed off.
To the inside. Here's Gilmore. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. A-Train's got his first points in this one. Cassell kicks to Duncan. Covered by Barnes. Lets it go from 14. Duncan can't hit.
Boy, for my taste, he's far too inconsistent with that shot. I mean, he's got to make those if he's going to take his game to the next level.
Kicks to English. They set the pick. Clyde Drexler on the wing. And Utah again with the bucket.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
Cassell, the pass to Duncan. Pass to Cassell. Robinson on him. The fadeaway. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And the fadeaway was about his only option there. Really good defensive position.
Drexler outside. Back to Robinson. He kicks it to Barnes. Rocket 6. No good. So the Spurs will take it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And it was the role players in that game, Kevin, that really led the charge. You know, the guys who normally don't score a lot, they came in and really contributed.
A total team performance, Steve, the kind you need if you're going to win on the opponent's home floor.
Jazz have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Drexler, and he finishes the break with a lay-in. Drexler's got his second bucket of the night.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, Kevin, the head coach for the Jazz gave me just a couple of moments to catch up with him. He said that they will be focusing a lot of their defensive effort into slowing down Carmelo Anthony. I asked him for specifics, and he said, Melo is such a dynamic player, there really isn't any single thing we'll do that will be the answer. Instead, we're just going to throw everything we have at him and see how he handles it. Guys?
And thanks for that story, Doris. And here is Robinson following the three-pointer by Carmelo Anthony. Shoots from the corner, and the rebound goes to Duncan. San Antonio's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Cassell kicks to Anthony. And Gasol slams it in.
Rudely thrown down after the offensive rebound. He is ramped up now.
He is, you're right, and you figure this game might come down to a few of those effort plays.
Always does, Kevin.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Seems like that kind of a contest tonight.
That free throw good from Gasol. Jazz trailed by 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Barnes kicks to Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Clyde Drexler on the wing. Knocked away. Here's English. With the clock winding down, goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Tim Duncan picks one up.
Boy, a terrific rebound and slam on the putback. He never gives up, always persistently pursuing the pumpkin.
And that's an essential quality for an offensive rebounder. An outstanding offensive rebounder that he is.
Yeah, he's got to go after it, and he does.
Yeah, he qualifies as one of the best in the league.
The offensive rebound. Gasol's shot is good.
You know, they've been beating this club to a lot of loose balls and rebounds here early on.
Love the work ethic they've come out of the locker room with.
Now, here is Robinson. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Houston. Tipped away. Here's Martin. He had 16 points in the win against Sacramento.
And his work on the glass, certainly noteworthy. And he contributed in a number of ways.
And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. The Spurs have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. That free throw good from Anthony. So for the Jazz, their last game a loss to the Rockets.
You know, it's a little bit surprising that the game got away from them because for long stretches, they were the better team.
They really were. Outplayed them. If you looked only at the stat sheet, you'd have a hard time figuring out how they lost it. But it was a case of a few intangibles that didn't play out in their favor that made all the difference.
So it's San Antonio now, following the three from Robinson. Cassell against Robinson. Back to Martin. 5 on the clock. And it's Buckus with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, he's got to watch himself now. I mean, that's 2 fouls already, and he can't afford another one.
Smith checked in for San Antonio. Here's Anthony. Shot from the inbound. Rebound, Utah.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for him. Was there any doubt what he was going to do with that putback? Flush it down.
Oh, that's some energy we just witnessed right there.
And that's the kind of energy you need on the offensive glass. That's the only way to get it done.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Now let's take a look at the list of players who have been absolutely lighting it up. These are the NBA scoring leaders over the last 10 games. Spurs have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Smith drives in. Here's Gasol. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Gasol's got 7.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on the follow, just like he got there.
Here's Robinson. Pass to Gilmore. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Yeah, what a way to wrap up that possession.
Martin dishes to Smith. Back to Martin. Now the feed to Carmelo. Just 5 to shoot. The Spurs making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Kevin Martin on the wing. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Martin's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Heinrich kicks to Williams. And a great assist by Heinrich as that one goes in.
Both teams on fire right from the opening tip.
Pedal to the throttle, Steve, just like we like it.
Got a piece of it. Robinson, Drexler defending. Launches a 3, and again, it's the Spurs from deep.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Martin against Heinrich. Drexler outside. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
How about that for a response?
We will say they can give the 3 as well as they can take the 3.
San Antonio's got a perfect 4-4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter. Martin against Heinrich. Robinson backs down. 6 to shoot. A rebound by the Jazz.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
In the air, in deep, Drexler drops it in. Drexler's got 9.
Boy, they are just destroying him in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
He's very savvy in traffic. When he gets inside, has a kind of an uncanny way of shielding himself from contact and finding a way to finish at the rim.
You know, something else I think about when I see this guy is he's a real headache to have to defend one-on-one. I mean, he's got all of the game that makes it tough for his defender.
Jazz trail by 3. LaRusso with the screen on Martin. On the wing, Williams. Fires from 14. And Utah again with the bucket. Spurs shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. Heinrich against Martin. Lucas kicks to Smith. A finger roll finish at the bucket. Smith's got his first basket.
Beautiful finger roll to cap that drive off. He knows how to finish with some flair and flavor, guys.
Williams kicks to McGee. He passes to Heinrich. 6 on the shot clock. Heinrich, right side. And it's good off the back rim and in. San Antonio with the ball. Martin goes in. It's stolen by Heinrich. And now Utah, fast break. Heinrich's got the ball. The shot's good from McGee. San Antonio trailing here. Martin with it. He's picked up by Heinrich. Robinson sets a screen for Martin. Here's Gervin. Here's Lucas. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Lucas has got his first points of the night.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half, about just piling up points in the paint.
Now here is McGee, averaging 6 points per contest. Shot clock at 5. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Let's take a moment now, Kevin, to see how the Spurs are doing in the NBA statisticals currently. Second in scoring. 5th in fewest turnovers per game. And they're in the top 10 in rebounding. This is a team that does a good job getting on the glass.
And I think what's most impressive when you talk about those points per game is the fact that they're spreading it around. This is a very unselfish team. They work to get good shots every time down the floor, and they become a very efficient offensive team.
Now here is Martin. He has 6. Poked away. Heinrich against Martin. Heinrich outside. Now the pass to LaRusso. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 3. San Antonio's got a perfect 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter. And Kirk Heinrich picks up the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. The Spurs have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
Pretty robust numbers from the free throw line, guys. 82% from the line for this team collectively.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
The Jazz making a switch here. English is checked in. Both free throws good from Lucas. Utah's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. .34 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. McGee off the mark there with the three-point shot. Now Martin. He has 6. It's Robinson high post. Smith left side. Just 5 on the clock. Martin inside. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Martin's got 8 points. Clark, a lot of give and take between these sides early.
Kevin, how about 6 lead changes in this half already?
Yeah, good one here, guys. This is going to be fun to watch.
Coming up next Wednesday night, March 2nd, the Houston Rockets.
And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
They've done a nice job on the offensive boards here, guys, and I think that was the difference in that first quarter, really pounding the offensive glass.
Well, they set the tone early with their mindset, their tenacity, and their hustle. I mean, that's the way they've come out, and it's served them well.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Martin is out there with Cassell. Then it's Robinson, then it's Lucas, and it's Duncan in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, they've definitely had the hot hand from the three-point line so far. Always nice to start out like that.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is working hard on the offensive glass. They've had a number of putbacks.
Robinson kicks to Heinrich. Back to Robinson. Robinson with the block. And here's Martin. Passes it to Cassell. Back to Martin. It's Robinson, high post. Fades and shoots. They get it back. Duncan with the bucket.
You've got to like what they've been doing down there in the low post, Clark.
I do. I love it. Their rebounding has been outstanding. So important in a tight game.
Heinrich passes to Robinson. And it's blocked by Duncan. Pass to Cassell. A rebound by the Jazz.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Robinson drives in. He got right to the cup using that screen. Robinson's got his second bucket of the night.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Cassell. Lets it go. And another basket for San Antonio. Jazz trailed by 5. The pass to LaRusso. Back to Heinrich. Nice ball movement by Utah. Robinson kicks to Heinrich. But they'll get another chance. Here's English. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. For Utah, they have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. San Antonio making a switch here. Both free throws good from English. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Cassell. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
The Spurs have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. The first one falls. And so Cassell nails both of them.
You know, he's as close to a sure thing as you can possibly have when he steps to the line.
Outside Robinson. Feeds to English. The dish to Barnes. And the layup is good. Barnes has got 6 points.
I'll tell you what, the defender didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Martin dishes to Robinson. He passes to Cassell. That's good. Cassell's got his second bucket.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
Gilmore. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got 4 assists now tonight.
Very clever passing. That was just beautifully done.
Cassell kicks to Martin. He feeds it to Robinson. Back to Martin. Into Tim Duncan. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. And now it's time to look at our rookie leaderboard and see which of the first-year players are tops in assists during the last month. You take a look at the A-Train, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists. And, of course, baddest one. Same could be said about him.
Well, you like to see young players come into the league with unselfish attitudes, and these two certainly have. The past month is proof of that.
Yeah, and they've gotten very comfortable with their teammates, Steve. A credit to their teammates and them. That unspoken communication has already been established, and that's good to see.
For the finish, rips down the breakaway slam.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Drexler against the bucket.
Looked like there was a little confusion there as to who was supposed to be guarding him.
Cassell kicks to Robinson. Kevin Martin on the wing. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had early.
Dishes to English. Drexler outside. Robinson from outside the arc. Here's Barnes. A rebound by Gasol. Gasol's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside Robinson. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
And now we've got a moment to see how the Jazz are doing ranking-wise, Kevin. 13th in assists, 17th in field goal percentage. And as far as interior defense goes, not going too well for them. Bottom third of the NBA in blocks.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah. Carmelo Anthony's checked in for Robinson. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Taking a look at San Antonio. They're trying to get in the playoffs here. If they stay the course, they will. And, of course, the Utah Jazz. They're 5 spots away.
When I look at San Antonio, they've got to be a little dissatisfied right now. I mean, they're in pretty good shape, but not up to their normal standard.
Yeah, I agree with that, Clark. I think they were expecting big things this season, and they're okay. They're in decent shape. But I think they'd like to be a little further up in the standings than where they are right now.
Martin against Drexler. Puts it up from 15. Deflects the pass. English passes to Drexler. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
There's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist number. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
And Drexler no good on that one. San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Cassell. 8 points for him. Gasol kicks to Martin. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Robinson drives in. Tries again. And he sinks the layup. 10 points for A-Train.
You got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the boards.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass.
Back to Duncan, and stolen by Barnes. Martin against Drexler, and out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. And a quick look now at how San Antonio's schedule is shaping up. They can look forward to the Rockets Arena after this matchup to take on Houston. San Antonio calls timeout. And at this point of the game, always important to stay focused. And while the coach goes over the game plan, these players are getting a much-needed chance to rehydrate, and refuel with Gatorade. And guys, we know the drill well, all three of us drinking the Gatorade too.
Yeah, no question.
right.
I mean, Kevin, people have no idea the fatigue that can set in during a telecast. And so it's important for us to stay hydrated all game long.
Clark, you're always hydrated.
Yeah, I try to be, but it's usually with a combination of H2O and Gatorade.
I love Gatorade. And look at Steve, he has the Gatorade shirt on.
Yeah, he's really immersed in the Gatorade.
Yeah.
Gotta love it.
Pass to Cassell. Back to Martin. Clock at 6. He dishes it to Carmelo. To end the run. That is good. Anthony's got 11 points. No shortage of drama here early on.
Well, neither team can grasp control of this thing. I mean, both teams trying to get a hold of it.
What do you think, Steve?
Well, yeah, 8 lead changes already. I mean, that's a big number this early in the game. So we're in for a treat tonight. This is a competitive matchup.
Cassell to pass to Martin. Offensive rebound, Spurs. Shot is blocked.
You know, something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound totals are almost identical.
No separation there. Not yet anyway.
Drexler's shot is off.
And the defense got away with a major lapse there.
Anthony with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Cassell against Robinson. Kicks it to Gasol. Gets it to go. Gasol's got 4 points this quarter.
I'll tell you what I love about him. His ability to finish even while absorbing contact. He is so strong. Even with defenders hanging all over him, he continues to finish at the basket.
And also with him, don't think you can collapse the defense on him when he gets the ball in the low post, because he is a superb passer. He'll find whoever's been left open. He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Martin kicks to Anthony, and it's blocked by English. Drexler with it. 16 points for him. English dishes to Robinson. Robinson off a pick from Barnes. Back to Robinson. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Now it's a 3-point Jazz lead. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Stolen by Robinson. Now running up the court, Robinson pushing it up. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Well, the other thing I like is defensively they're causing turnovers, and that's allowing them to get into transition. And he's starting to pick things up here after a tough first quarter.
Pass to Gilmore. He kicks to English. Nice ball movement by Utah. Robinson drives in. Barnes lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Barnes has got 12 in the game.
They've really been active here around the boards in the second. I mean, it's very impressive the way they've gotten to that offensive glass.
Here's Cassell. Makes good on the step-back jumper.
Boy, he's really doing a nice job taking advantage of what the defense is giving.
Outside Robinson. The feed to Drexler. And it's blocked by Duncan. There's 1:26 left to play here in the half. Pass to Cassell. Kevin Martin on the wing. Falls. Great assist by Sam Cassell. And it's 13 points for Kevin Martin.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Here's Barnes, and that is good. And the Jazz lead by 2.
He's just been the man since the start of this quarter. And just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
Cassell, the pass to Martin. Anthony, back to Martin. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Robinson kicks to Drexler. Drexler with another miss. San Antonio's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. very respectable. But they get it back. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Spurs have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. And the first one at the line is good. San Antonio making a switch here. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Williams dishes to Heinrich. A-Train, the pass to Heinrich. Here's A-Train. The pass to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Here's McGee. They're good on the triple. Got it off in time. Can't get it to go. Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. Jazz out in front, leading by just 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
It's Thursday night in the NBA, and from the 2K Sports Studios, this is the Halftime Report. Out in Utah, the Jazz have the lead against San Antonio. If the playoffs started right now, they'd be on the outside looking in, but it could all change. A win here would move them into the 8th seed. Baddest one having a huge impact. He's got 14 points, has been stellar in both rebounding and defense as well. And for San Antonio, they're looking good in their own right. Outstanding bench production. They've gotten a very nice lift, and that's made a huge difference for them on the scoreboard. An impressive first half for Kevin Martin. He's up to 14 points and has looked very good defensively, playing hard-nosed ball out there. And now, let's check out the other game.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball.
You look at what Drexler has done so far. He's got 16 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
Well, it's no secret. I mean, the more points he can come up with from out there, the better off they'll be offensively with their spacing.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Taking a look at the Jazz. They've got buckets. A-Train is out there at baddest one. Then it's Robinson, and it's Drexler in at the 2 spot. And that one's good, Gervin. And Clark, a great competitive game so far.
Yeah, tit for tat. I mean, back and forth, plenty of lead changes, and excellent play.
These two teams, guys, look so evenly matched to me. I think this could go right down to the wire.
Drexler, that's good.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Gervin right side. From downtown, that falls. Great assist by Sam Cassell. Cassell's got 3 assists in the game. Passes to Gilmore. Feeds to English. There's the dish to Drexler. On the wing. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. The Jazz have converted 4 of 7 free throws on the night.
Well, this is a kind of a mediocre free throw shooting team. They're sitting there at about 73% as a unit.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Cassell kicks to Anthony. He passes to Cassell. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Utah trailing here. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand.
No question, a lot of fans will be focused on that matchup for Brooklyn.
Drexler outside. Lets it go with the 3. Another miss by Utah. Spurs have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Cassell to Gervin. The good-looking shot from the wing. Gervin's got 7 points here in this quarter. Here's Robinson. He's got 9. Barnes screen on Gervin. He feeds it to Barnes. Gervin with the steal. Cassell against Robinson. Gasol dishes to Carmelo. Rejected by Barnes. And now here comes Robinson leading the break. English misses.
And they've been off target now on 3 of the first 4 shots they've taken in this second half.
Here's Gervin. And he drops it in from the low post. And now a 5-point Spurs lead.
It hasn't happened as quickly as he would have liked, but he's finally putting some points on the board in this game.
And the Jazz call time here. And how about a look now at the first-year block leaders in the NBA? Here are the top rookie intimidators. You take a look at the A-Train, a fierce inside defender, tops in the NBA in blocks. And, of course, baddest one, 2 ahead of him.
You know, as far as first-year players go, these 2 are as intimidating a pair of shot blockers as you're going to find.
Yeah, they've already shown they belong in this league, clearly, even if it's based solely on their defense. If you do something really well and it's only one thing, you can play in this league.
They set the pick. Robinson with it. Now defended by Cassell. And Drexler backs down. 5 to shoot. Utah needs to get off a shot here.
Sometimes it's as simple as just being recommitted defensively. They've stepped it up here in the second half at that end of the floor.
Not loose. Anthony, the pass to Gervin. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Kevin, he's got such a great focus as a shooter. You know, he's a very frustrating player to guard because unless you actually block his shot, you are not going to get in his head and affect him.
And Steve, he's earned a nickname that's familiar to anybody that's followed basketball, the microwave. There's no slow build-up with him. All he needs is one shot to go down, and it can set him off, turn him into a real scoring machine. He cooks with gas, not electricity.
Robinson kicks to English. Clyde Drexler on the wing. Dishes to English. Back to Drexler. Pass to Robinson. Another miss by Utah.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
Well, you get more rebounds, you get more possessions, more shots at the hoop, and oftentimes that decides the game.
And the pass to Gilmore. English. Here's Drexler trying to get back on track. No good. Nice D from Duncan. Cassell against Drexler. From 12 feet out. Rejected by Robinson. And they're on the break. And Anthony with the block. But they recover it. Goes back up. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
What a game we've seen here for A-Train. He's got 10 points and 2 rejections. You talk about being on, he's been it. Not even 1 missed shot so far.
Yeah, this is superhuman stuff we're seeing right now.
That free throw good from Gilmore. Russo's checked in for buckets. And good on the second, so he makes them both. San Antonio leading by 4. Here's Cassell. 10 points for him. The jump hook, and Gasol gets it to go. Gasol's got 13 points. Utah's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Barnes dishes to Drexler. Passes it to Gilmore. Here's LaRusso. From deep, Drexler. And that one's good. Drexler's got 6 here in this quarter.
And this is something that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
San Antonio calls timeout.
You know, he wants to tinker a little bit, and he's taking the time to do so right here.
Yeah, I think you're right. He just didn't like some of the things he saw out there, a bit uncomfortable, and wanted to talk it over. Kevin, we've got a moment here to take a look at what the Spurs have done as far as NBA stats go over the last month. 3rd in scoring, 4th in assists. And they also show up top 5 in team field goal percentage. That's excellent. Actually, that's elite level.
And Clark, you talked about the offense, and what makes that stat so impressive is that they really get after it offensively in terms of setting screens and making sharp cuts to the hoop. They become a very difficult team to guard.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Utah Jazz. Their next game, playing at home, is the Nets coming to town. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team.
I think a lot of people will be paying close attention to that Boston game, guys.
Jazz trail by 3. Outside Robinson. Back to Drexler. He dishes it to Robinson. Kicks it to Drexler. Misses the wing chair. The Spurs have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Anthony, the pass to Gurdon. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got his 3rd assist on the night.
His switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Pass to LaRusso. The turnaround, good.
You know, the turnaround jumper, guys, is one of those shots that always just looks so good. I mean, it's got that nice, smooth, singular motion. Sweet.
Lays out. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. Smith checked in for San Antonio. Clyde Drexler on the wing. Covered by Gervin. Drexler kicks to Robinson. That's tipped. And that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retain possession. Drexler against Gervin. 6 to shoot. Drexler drawing the double team. LaRusso hits the front of the rim and out. Spurs leading by 3. Gervin dishes to Martin. Back to Gervin. Goes up on the high post. And it's San Antonio with another.
How about the field goal percentage shooting this half, guys? It's gone through the roof.
Now Robinson. He's got 9. There's a screen. English misses.
Yeah, no excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent. The result not as good, but good ball movement anyway.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
These long-range shots look like layups out there, guys.
It's been a hot shooting night for them, too. I mean, they've hit a lot of those mid-range jump shots. Kevin, it's disheartening to see them keep missing opportunities to extend the lead at the line. I mean, when you have a chance to put a team away from the line, you want to take advantage of that. You don't want to give them a chance to come back on it.
Pau Gasol is checked in for Tim Duncan. Robinson goes in. Here's Barnes, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got his 8th assist in the game. Martin kicks to Smith. The feed to Gasol. Back to Smith. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. And the Spurs lead by 5.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
Yeah, that was your game, Bart. Pound it inside and take the ball right to the defense.
That's what I tried to do, man. I knew my limitations.
Smith sets the pick for Martin. A feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Martin's got 16 points.
Gotta love the finger roll up and over the defense.
He kicks to English. Clyde Drexler on the wing. And it's off the back rim. No good. Spurs leading by 5. Anthony left side. Good on the shot. He's got 13.
I'll tell you what, he's made more than a few of those in his career.
Utah's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Robinson kicks to English. Pulls up. High post. Second chance shot. He lays it in. 18 points for Barnes.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Smith the pass to Gervin. Feeds it to Carmelo. Another one falls for San Antonio. Jazz trail by 7. Drexler outside. Outside Robinson. A-Train. And English kicks to Robinson. And here's Drexler outside. Offensive rebound. Barnes. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Barnes has got 6 in the quarter. Back to Smith. 1:43 left in the third. And the foul called on Pau Gasol. That'll be his second foul of the game. Well, now let's check out the rookies shooting the highest percentage over the last 10 games. A very confident group of young men right now. You take a look at the A-Train, a great player, second in the league. And, of course, baddest one. Balanced scoring, Clark and Steve, for them. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score. That makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watching. Okay? I like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar. Right, Steve?
Yeah, pass the cream, too. I mean, while you're at it. I mean, this has been something to watch. I mean, it's just everybody getting involved.
And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. And the Spurs with some changes. Duncan comes in for Pau Gasol. And it's Cassell and 4, Gervin. 1:14 left in the third quarter. Anthony backing him down. Pulls up on the elbow. Rejected by English. Anthony missing again.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
Well, you don't see him miss that shot very often. When he's open like that, it's usually lights out.
Heinrich kicks to McGee. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. Utah gets it back. And Heinrich gets it to go. Now it's just a 3-point San Antonio lead.
That's right where they wanted to go with the ball on that possession.
McGee against Cassell. Three-pointer. Martin. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Nice work to get inside and draw the foul.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense not going to allow many easy layups. They're going to make you earn it from the line. The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
The Spurs making a switch here. Gervin's checked in. Cassell, the pass to Gervin. Takes a shot at the elbow. That one goes. Count it. Gervin's got 19 points. Here's McGee. And that's not going to go. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one.
This Friday.
And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle at this point. On the floor for San Antonio, they've got Pau Gasol. Anthony out there with Duncan. Then there's Gervin. And it's Cassell in at the point guard position. Heinrich passes to Gilmore. The dish now to McGee. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. That one's on Anthony. No good on that one. And he can't hit the second. Spurs leading by 3. Duncan outside. Pass to Cassell. Back to Duncan. And Kirk Heinrich picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. On defense, Utah. And the rejection by Heinrich. McGee with it. Now defended by Gervin. Here's Barnes. Counts the basket and the foul. They get Pau Gasol.
And this game is really heated up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, there's always room for more offense, Steve. You know that.
Clyde Drexler's checked in for Utah. That one drops. He ties it up. San Antonio's gotten the 3-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Cassell kicks to Duncan. The 17-footer. Clyde Drexler grabs the miss.
All he needed right there was simply to set himself up and then relax and shoot the ball. He threw himself off balance for no reason.
And that one's good, Barnes.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Gasol gets to Gasol. Anthony. He feeds it to Gervin. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. The Jazz shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Heinrich outside. Outside Williams. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, Drexler. The shot no good. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Gasol against Williams. Gasol kicks to Duncan. Gets it to go.
That's a good shot for him there, but it's kind of puzzling to me that he's not calling for the ball today like he usually does. He has to do more if they're going to pull ahead.
Here's Drexler. Good, and Heinrich gets the assist. Drexler's got 24. The Spurs have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Heinrich against Gasol. Dishes it to Gervin. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Man, they keep piling up the assists, guys. Great ball move.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
And both free throws good for Gervin. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Robinson kicks to Drexler. A-Train. Robinson left side. Clock at 6. The finger roll finish at the bucket. And the Jazz lead by 2. Now here is Martin. The pass to Duncan. And the shot is good.
Look at the combination of size and touch. That's why he's a great finisher down low.
Drexler outside. Passes it to Robinson. Down low, Barnes. And he uses the glass on the layup. Barnes has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And yeah, they're moving the ball now. 8 of the last 10 points coming off assisted buckets.
Steve, nothing makes a coach smile as much as pure, selfless teamwork.
Stolen by Robinson. Here's the break. Pass to Gilmore. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Cloak loose. Stolen by Robinson. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. He passes it to Drexler. Here's A-Train. Covered by Gervin. Outside Robinson. It's stolen by Martin. Now running it up the court. Martin pushing it up. Gervin, the second chance effort. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Gasol is checked in for the Spurs. Robinson off a pick from Gilmore. Robinson with it. Guarded now by Duncan. Barnes dishes to Robinson. Kicks it to Drexler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A leaner. Rebound San Antonio. Gasol's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
And he continues to search for his rhythm. It's eluded him to this point.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And the Jazz call time here. catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Yeah, during that break, the head coach of the Jazz had some words for his team. They've been getting torched with all these shots from long range, and he simply said, we can't lose track of their shooters, guys. We're over-helping inside, and it's leaving them wide open. Can they make the adjustment, guys?
He dishes it to Barnes. Pass to English. Drexler. And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time.
He's simply just willing himself to the line here.
Gasol, the pass to Duncan. And there's the feed to Carmelo. A baseline J, and that one's good. And the Spurs lead by 1. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Yeah, and actually still too close to call. I mean, this one is tight.
This could be an instant classic, fellas. I mean, this thing has all the looks of a game that's going to go right down to the last shot. And this is the kind of one-man performance that can win games for a team.
Yeah, he's unflappable, Steve. He doesn't seem rattled at all by the score, and is now 4 for 4 in the quarter.
Here's Gasol. Another shot, and the layup is good.
They've clearly been the better team on the glass. It hasn't necessarily translated to the scoreboard yet.
But you feel like it's going to reward this team at some point. They've got to continue to maintain the energy.
Martin attacking. There's the pass to Gasol. Anthony backing him down. A terrific shot on the turnaround. And now it's a 3-point Spurs lead.
You know, you can give a defender a lot of trouble if you're consistent with that turnaround jumper. It's almost impossible to block.
That's 3 from Drexler. Tim Duncan with the rebound. Duncan's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole, because he is not helping their offense.
Anthony kicks to Martin.
And that fourth foul might force him to scale back the aggression defensively a little bit. He does not want to pick up number 5.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Martin. Jazz trailed by 5. Drexler kicks to Robinson. Feeds it to Barnes. Back to Robinson. Clyde Drexler on the wing. Shot clock at 6. The Jazz with another miss.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Right side Gasol. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Jazz having all kinds of trouble defending against Gasol.
He's got 13 rebounds, and he's also been picking up some nice assists here and there, too.
Well, he's going to have to continue to play this way, Clark, because this offense thrives on his passing ability, and they've got it going right now.
That free throw good from Gasol. San Antonio making a switch here. Gervin's checked in. Both free throws good from Gasol.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Robinson kicks to English. Looking to end the run. Count it, and the foul. That one's on Anthony.
And you love the concentration. Gets hit, but stays with the play.
Yeah, he showed a lot right there. Plenty of concentration, finding a way to get that shot to fall.
The free throw off from English. Spurs leading by 5. Gasol, a screen on Drexler. Here's Duncan. Terrific design on the big play, and he lays it in. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 12 rebounds. Barnes dishes to Drexler. Hits it from three-point range. Drexler's got 29 in the game.
Second three-pointer of the half, fourth overall. So he's having a nice game from outside.
Gasol, a screen on Robinson. Gasol kicks to Duncan. All sorts of time. Second shot opportunity. And Gasol with the lay-in. Gasol's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
Well, and at this stage of such a tight game, I think this is when tired legs start to show. And the defense can become vulnerable in the low block.
And San Antonio has possession. 4-point game. Gasol, the pass to Duncan. He kicks it to Gasol. Rejected by Gilmore. But they'll get another chance.
That's not a bang down low. His hard work gives him another possession.
Gasol. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Passes to Gilmore. He's up against Gasol. No good from Gilmore.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Here's Cassell. There's the dish to Duncan. Good with the fadeaway. And the Spurs lead by 6.
They're taking so many shots down there, and they're knocking them down. Really good looks in the paint.
No doubt the offensive philosophy today, pound that thing inside.
Utah calls timeout. They're losing by 6. A minute 50 left in the game. Outside Robinson. Drexler left side. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that brings them within 5.
He needed to cash in on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
Here's Cassell. Anthony right side. Lets it go from 14. Offensive rebound. Here's Gervin. Off target from outside.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Drexler with it. Now guarded by Gervin. English dishes to Robinson. He feeds it to Drexler. No good from outside.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, we can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
Cassell kicks to Gasol. Gervin outside. Back to Gasol. Clock at 4. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Gervin out to Anthony. And it's Buckus with the foul. That's it for him. He's fouled out. Now we'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, he'll make a walk of shame back to the bench. He gets to watch the rest from the sideline.
Williams, he's checked in for Buckus. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And as long as they continue to do this kind of work at the foul line, the lead should be safe.
Robinson for 3. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
The defenders need to talk to each other. The communication lacking there on that three-pointer.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Williams, that's good.
Ooh, a pressure basket right there.
Now that's coming through in the clutch.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, you can't let them pound the ball and just milk those precious seconds away.
No other option here but to foul and hope for a few misses at the line.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big. It's a 2-possession game now.
Utah calls timeout. They're behind by 4. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And obviously time is the big factor here, guys. They need to get points fast and then go for the steal, and if not, a quick foul.
Hard as it is, you just have to hope the guy you send to the line doesn't convert.
Tough D on the inside.
Put up a roadblock, construction barrel right there. That's what he brings defensively.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Clutch free throws there to ensure that they're going to go home with the W.
Robinson for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. And now we've got the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Here's Heinrich. Off the mark. And so it's San Antonio with the win.